Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to some videos. Today we're talking about invisibility in Minecraft and telling you 5 fun facts you might not have previously known. Like with most secrets, these are only really secret until you learn about them, and if that's already the case, then I guess you're pretty cool. But yeah, by the end of this video, hopefully you'll know some things you didn't previously know about the invisibility in Minecraft, because it really is one of the coolest mechanics in the game, and it does have a lot of weird things about it that aren't immediately obvious to everyone. So hopefully you'll do enjoy today's video. If you do, like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let's know do like these sorts of videos. Again, whether that is because you like learning new things, or because you know everything there is to know about Minecraft, and you just like kind of reaffirming that knowledge. Apparently, a lot of people watch my videos to do that, and I think that's kind of interesting, but yeah, if that's you, I'd really appreciate a like. But with that said, let's get straight into the video, really, shall we? And let's start by talking about the first fun fact about invisibility, which is all the things about invisibility outside of it. So if you play Minecraft console, this is mainly aimed at you, and it's for the Pocket Edition too, because basically invisibility doesn't just have to take effect when you have a potion, because there's 2 other ways to become invisible. The first one is by using the skin system, because certain skins have just massive transparent sections, like the Snowflake, for instance, from the Festive Mashup pack, and if you actually look at this skin with your armor off, which is kind of important for most of this, you can see how it's quite close to invisibility. It's not quite there, because obviously you are visible, people aren't going to mistake you for being invisible, but if you want to have an invisibility potion, or half an invisibility potion, without ever having to actually use one, then what you can actually do is switch the skin. It makes you much harder to spot from distances, because look at me right now, if I actually just zoom around, look all everywhere, it's actually really hard to spot, you know, me against certain backgrounds, and yeah, if you want to kind of blend in and be a lot harder to spot, the Snowflake is one of the best ways, and the other kind of best way is either the Baby Ghast or the Yoda, because these skins basically make the top half of your body entirely invisible. As you can see right now, I look invisible, that's just because all of me is down there, and yeah, this is really useful for hiding in 1-block height gaps, and basically, yeah, by using the Baby Ghast, the Yoda slash Warwick slash R2D2, or the Baby Ghast or the Snowflake skin, what you can actually do is you can become invisible in different ways without ever becoming invisible. And the second part of this, become invisible without using a potion thing, is that on the console there is an invisible option. Do keep in mind though, this is actually 1, you need host privileges, so you probably shouldn't be using it. 2, it doesn't just make you invisible, it makes you invulnerable too. And also 3, it's not like invisibility with the potion, you don't get the sparkles, which is something that will come in really important later. But for now, just bear in mind there is an invisible option, and you can tick it if you have host privileges on. And also keep in mind that if you have certain skins, you're kind of like semi-invisible against certain backgrounds, and better yet, you don't have the potion trail. So yeah, that said, let's end a pearl down from here, and let's talk about the second fun fact to do with invisibility, because a lot of people don't know that even though there is a splash potion, this can be used against most mobs in the game. With the exception of the Ender Dragon, you can actually invisibility potion a lot of mobs, and this is really interesting because you can use it to, in certain situations, troll your friends, say. So let's say, let's actually quickly spawn in a creeper by using this, and then knock him away from there so he actually gets out. For instance, if you've got a creeper, you can invisibility potion the creeper and make it so your friends are basically going to have an invisible homing missile going towards their base. As you can see, I can just about see the creeper right now, and that's with me knowing it's there. So if your friend's just inside his house and he's like, oh, it looks like it's going to be a good day for Minecraft, I'm going to go outside right now. Oh, isn't this a wonderful world? And then suddenly, like you can see, you're just dead. That is one of the really cool things you can actually just, you know, do using invisibility potions. You can use it to protect yourself and become invisible yourself, or you can use it to make a bunch of mobs invisible and to troll your friends pretty hard. And yeah, it's a fun fact you might have known. Also, while we're talking about invisibility in mobs, spiders will actually sometimes spawn with invisibility by default. So yeah, use it to troll your friends. Sometimes it spawns naturally, and it's a fun little fact about the splash potion that makes it really fun just to play around with in creative, at the very least for me, and it's something I found fun and that maybe you do too. So moving on to the third little fun fact about invisibility, it's actually to do with the potion bubbles it does create. So here you can actually see, I'm going to make myself invisible with an invisibility potion, and even though, okay, so let's switch to a normal skin so you can just about see it. So once you have all your armor off, you are entirely invisible, except for the potion sparkles. So this is the really interesting thing about, invisibility potions. They actually give you these sparkles, but these sparkles are actually less than any other potion in the game, which is really interesting to me. Like the fact that if you have any other potion, it shows up way more than invisibility. But the other really interesting thing about this to me is the fact that, fact number 4 here is the fact that if you have other potion bubbles, they don't show up when you have invisibility on. So let's say, for instance, you want to be at fire resistance, you can do that without any extra potion sparkles. It does change the color a little bit, but as you can see, you're still basically invisible despite having all of that on. And the really cool bit, in my opinion, comes from the use of invisibility with other stuff. So let me just quickly milk bucket so we can actually go uninvisible. Let's say you want to, use invisibility to your advantage. If you actually have to do that without having no armor on, you'll probably lose fights, because as soon as they find out where you are, you're going to kill them. But if you use invisibility paired with splash pressure strength, so let's say you have this on, as you can see, you look very strong. People are going to be very intimidated if you wear this with your armor and stuff. And if you want to get the most out of your thing, you can't really do this, because people aren't going to attack you while you look this intimidating. Red bubbles come out of you and all this other stuff. If you combine this with invisibility, one of the cool things you can actually do, fact number 4 here, is you can actually, let's ring invisibility invisibility potion, you can cover up those sparkles, and that means that, as you can see right now, even though I've got a splash potion of strength 2, one of the most powerful potions in the game, it's actually mostly covered up by the invisibility, which means I'm very, very hard to spot, especially if, like right now, I don't have a weapon out. It means that as long as you kind of don't take the direct route to someone, like in front of their vision, you're going to be impossible to spot, and when you attack them from behind, again, strength 2 is very, very powerful. A creeper has the same amount of health as a player, and let's show you how fast you can kill them. One hit, that's how many hits it takes. It's a single hit to kill a person at full health, and that means even if they have 50% armor on, it's just 2 hits to kill them, and there's no way they're going to spot you before that. So yeah, using strength 2 and invisibility together is an amazingly strong combination, because invisibility isn't too strong by itself, but pair it with any other combination of potions, and you can get yourself an amazing combo, and it's hidden from anyone else. So let's move on to the final fun fact you might not have known about invisibility here, and that is that it actually works against mobs if you have no armor on. So if you look at your body and there's nothing there, because you know, certain skins will do that. If you look at your body and there's nothing there, then one of the really cool things about this is that, so let's spawn a creeper, is the creeper won't be able to spot you until a certain distance. So once he actually de-aggroes from us, so let's hit him back for once, get him out there. Okay, let's just knock the knock the creeper out there, run away really quickly. Okay, so once we de-aggro him, because if you hit a creeper, they will know where you are. But as soon as you de-aggro them, they actually can't see you, and you know, from a massive distance. If you know, normally a creeper can see you from, I think it's 16 blocks away, whereas when you have this on, they can't even see you from 3 blocks away, which means I can be right here, and the creeper's not going to notice me. Which means if you want to stalk mobs or you want to go outside and be unbothered by stuff, as long as you take off your armor, you can do this entirely unbothered. So here you can see I'm this close, and the creeper still can't see me. It's crazy how close you can get, and yeah, once I get to about a block away, that's when the creeper will notice me, and I'm suddenly just going to be blown up by him. So this close is how close I have to be, and he's still not even got there. It's really, really cool. If you want to be invisible from mobs, you can do that using the thing. There is a distance where he should attack, but I know the mob AI is slightly glitched on console right now, so for some reason he's just not doing it. But yeah, right now that's a thing. Right there we go, we found it. Very, very, very insane distance. It's meant to be 7% of the default distance, but given that Minecraft console mobs are a little bit glitched right now, it's even less than that. So yeah, 5 fun facts you might not have known about invisibility. First of all, you can kind of be invisible just using your skin. Second of all, you can use invisibility to troll your friends by making creeps invisible and making explosive homing missiles for their base. Third of all, invisibility sparkles are the smallest of any potion. Fourth of all, you know, you can pair potion sparkles and they'll all be covered up by the invisibility. And then finally, you can use invisibility as a fun way to like not be seen by mobs. Just as a fun little fact I did miss here, if you decide to be Yoda and then put armor on, you can actually hide your armor even if you're invisible, which is a really cool way to be entirely invisible, have good armor on, and have strength all at the same time, and it basically makes you invincible if you're in a game where PvP skins are allowed. So yeah, hopefully you did all enjoy today's video talking about invisibility. If you did like it, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like these sorts of secret feature videos. Share the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye. Just pretend there's a cat here. You can't see me, but goodbye.